What is up, guys? Bear with me, please. Bear with me. I am still getting over a facial cold. You know, when you got little kids, they spread everything. And I got a little daughter. One of my kids is little. And, they be around people and they be catching stuff and bringing it home, and it be terrible. And now my face hurts. So I'm trying to get through this video as quick as I can without too much coughing and without too much clearing my throat, but I'm going to sound congested the whole time. We're going to get through this. It's going to be okay. But this is a recap of today, y'all. Today was great. So last night I put out a video. My first video to show people how to chart signals, okay? Now, if you're looking up here now, you are looking and you are seeing that the market is right here. This is from yesterday. The market's right here, but why is everything charted up here? These lines up here. Why? Because something happened yesterday. Something happened that hasn't happened in the last 4 earnings. Well, Nvidia beat, which is a common occurrence, but this time the market reacted well to it because the market was already pretty decently down. They reacted well to it, and that pushed the whole market up. And the market opened up in this area right here. I'm going to show y'all in a second. But guess what? Y'all know me. I tell y'all all the time. Like I don't. Me and Nvidia have a love-hate relationship, and I did not play this time. I gave the play out for everybody. I gave a straddle play, and then I gave a lotto play, which is crazy because the lotto play actually came in play later on, which is insane. So you could have either made money on the double play, which was a 190 call going up because it opened up at like 195, 196. So you made money. And if you had kept your 180 put, then you made money off that later in the day. And I'm going to show you what happened because this was one of the craziest days. The Discord made so much money. I think the lowest thing somebody made in the Discord was like $200, but your average person doesn't see $200 in a few days of working, and that's after taxes. It's crazy. So I know that, minimum wage is a little higher now, but you know what I mean. So let's go through this. I'm gonna make this as quick as possible, so I won't be clearing my throat so much. So this is what happened. Nvidia beat, brought the market all the way up. You're talking about everybody's happy, ecstatic, so on and so on. But the market did something different. So walk through this. Okay, this was yesterday. All right. This is how we ended the day yesterday. And then what happened? Boom. We got up here. So this is I have over here, if you can see it, this is a 610.83 for a put, and this is a 613.25 for a call. Now that's what I put out there for my light and my premium people, so they can hop in this stuff and make their own money. Me too, because I'm not gonna post stuff and not get into myself. No, I want to make money too while I'm up here with y'all. So this is what happened. Look, it stayed within its little area, little consolidation. It didn't go anywhere. Look, we got up here though. We're close to it. Up, we're riding that line. Okay, then it dropped down. So now we're testing, but we're back up. Boom. So this candlestick closed above, and I look back now and I'm like, I probably should have moved my line to get up a little higher because all it did was just come back down a little bit. But I still got it in because if you watch my last video, I said once it goes over that line on the 5-minute chart and it closes, it's a good entry. So it actually was a good entry for a little bit. Boom, we're still up. But then that happened because the market switched. Now, the market switched as a whole. And when I switched as a whole market decided it wanted to go down. And that's exactly what happened. The whole market went down. But, I hopped out of this, got out of this, got right here, then I'm already out. And I said, okay, guys. They already put the candle up there. But I was like, okay, guys. So I told everybody, I'm like, the 610.83 just hit. And so I don't know. I'm using TradingView. I don't know if other people use TradingView, but you can also set alarms on these lines, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, you can. You can't do it right now. But you can set, yes, you can. Look right here. You can set an alarm on the line so so you don't have to sit up here and watch it all day. So if the alarm goes off, it's giving you an entry. And you can even set it to where it says if it closes, the candlestick closes, it'll actually ding. Like it'll be on the line or past the line, but it won't ding because the candlestick hasn't closed yet. And you know my rule is wait till the candlestick close. So keep it moving. I told everybody, I'm like, hey, let's go ahead, let's get in this. Got in it. Crazy stuff. We are now down. And look at this right here. Around this area, this is the area I got out because I was looking at, previous stuff or whatnot. And like I'm up good right now. This when I got in right here to here, that was a good $6 move. That was a good move. I was completely satisfied with that. But the market decided it wanted to keep going. Look at that. We're down at 600. It hit some heavy support. And it said, screw you, support. We're going to keep going. And we're still going. And we're still going. And we're still going. The people in the Discord today made a butt ton of money. I saw so much money being made. It was insane. Family made money, friends made money, or whatnot. It was insane, y'all. And this all was charting. Okay, knowing your levels, seeing when to get in. Now I told y'all, you look back at your levels to see when to get out, but the market had other plans today. It blew past so many levels. That 600 level had been holding for the past 2-3 weeks, and it said, "Forget it," and just kept going. And so we got down here, and it was like, all right, boom. So we're gonna keep dropping. Oh, hold on now. We're gonna get right here. We're gonna stay right here a little bit, and we're gonna drop some more. So it touched the 590 level, then it came back up some more. Oh, we thought we was gonna bounce. Nope, we did not bounce. We actually came all the way back down, and if you see over here on the side, we closed 585.67. People actually stayed in that long. People actually made $2,000+ on the call that I put out. I put out a 600 put. Just imagine if you were somebody else that was like, oh, let me get a 610 put, or let me get a 602 put. Like, you made a lot of money today. All this happened with charting because you could have saw this right here, and look, you caught the majority of this whole move. If you charted it right, you caught the majority of this whole move. You saw right here that okay, we have some support right here. Boom, boom, boom. 5-minute candles, market just opened up. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Came down here. Okay, now I see that this is a really decent support area. So then it's dropped down here. You say, okay, well, I'm gonna get in here. I'm gonna carry it down to this area, which was the area I carried it down to, and I got out because I'm taking profit. But I messed up just because I'm sick. Just because being under the weather and sick, I messed up. I tell people all the time. I even put it in my last video, which was my first video I posted. I told people, I'm like, hey, I'm real big on getting multiple contracts. And because I wasn't thinking, I did not get multiple contracts. I messed up my number one, number two, number three, whatever rule that I have. So I sat out the rest of the day. I was hurt, but everybody else made money. The Discord made money. I was happy. And I mean, it was a good day. It was a good day. So, like I said, charting this right. If you're in, you don't have to be in my Discord. You can be in anybody else's Discord. If that person charted everything right, then you caught this whole move. You didn't get in down here or down here, down here. You caught the whole move. The whole move. It's insane. Charting is wonderful. So, like I said, if you don't know what I'm talking about, go back to my other video and watch it. It's, how to chart signals and callouts the easy way. And you can make money just like this in my Discord, which is, I'll put the link below, or you can be in anybody else's Discord and you can make money. So, enjoy.